Excerpts from a homily by St. Peter Julian Eymard. The Sacred Heart of Jesus. Since Jesus Christ desires to be loved unceasingly by man, he must show him an unceasing love. And as God, in order to overcome and conquer our hearts, had to become a man whom we could feel and touch, so in order to make his conquest secure, he must continue to make man feel a sensible and humanized love. The law of love is perpetual, and so also must be the grace of it. This sun of love must never set on the heart of man. If it does, a chill will settle on man's heart, and the coldness of death and of neglect will kill it. The human heart gives itself only to life, and unites itself only to an actual love which is felt, and which furnishes actual proofs of its reality. Well, all the love of the Savior in his mortal life, his love as a child in the crib, his zealous love as an apostle of his Father in his preaching, his love as a victim on the cross, all these loves are gathered together and are triumphant in his heart, glorious and living in the Blessed Sacrament. That is where we should seek this heart and nourish ourselves with its love. It is also in heaven, but for the angels and saints, it is in the Eucharist for us. Our devotion to the Sacred Heart must therefore be Eucharistic. It must concentrate in the divine Eucharist as in the only personal and living center of the love and graces of the Sacred Heart for us. But how will the divine heart of Jesus make itself known? It manifests itself to us by the sentiments with which it inspires us. That should suffice. Besides, who could contemplate the beauty and the goodness of this divine heart? Who could stand the brightness of its glory, the consuming and devouring flames of his fire of love? Who would dare look at this divine ark, on which is written its gospel of love in letters of fire, in which all its virtues are glorified, in which its love has its throne, and its goodness all its treasures? Who would want to penetrate into the very sanctuary of the Godhead, the heart of Jesus? Why, it is the heaven of heavens, in which God himself dwells and finds his delights. No, we do not see the Eucharistic heart of Jesus, but we possess it. It is ours. Do you want to know what is its life? It is divided between his Father and us. This heart watches over us, while our Savior, enclosed in the frail host, seems wrapped in impotent sleep. His heart remains awake. Ego dormio et cor meum vigilat. I sleep, and my heart watcheth. It watches over us whether we think of it or not. It knows no rest. It pleads with the Father to forgive us. His heart is there, as on the cross, opened and letting flow upon our heads torrents of grace and love. It is there to defend us against our enemies, just as a mother to save her child from danger presses it to her heart so that one cannot strike the child unless he strikes the mother first. And even if a mother could forget her child, Jesus tells us, I will never forsake you. The other concern of the heart of Jesus is for his Father. He adores his Father through his unspeakable humiliations, through his adoration of self-abasement. He praises him and thanks him for the blessings he bestows upon men, his brothers. He offers himself as a victim to the justice of his Father. He prays incessantly for the church, for sinners, and for all the souls he has redeemed. O God the Father, look down with complacency on the heart of thy Son, Jesus. See his love, listen to his prayers, and may the Eucharistic heart of Jesus be our salvation. Great indeed were the afflictions of the heart of Jesus. Every kind of trial fell upon Jesus. He was weighted down with humiliations. He was assailed with the most revolting calumnies and disgraced in every possible way. He was loaded down with opprobrium and crushed with every form of contempt. But in spite of everything, he was offered because it was his own will, and he opened not his mouth. His love was stronger than death, and torrents of desolation could not quench its flame. His sufferings are now over, but since Jesus bore them for our sake, our gratitude must have no end. Our love must honor them as if they were taking place before our eyes. The heart which endured them with so much love is here, in the Blessed Sacrament. It is not dead, but living and active, not insensible, but still more affectionate. Let us lavish our adorations and our love on the Eucharist. To the heart of Jesus, living in the most blessed sacrament, be honor, praise, adoration, and kingly power forever and ever.